this is your captain speaking. Welcome back to Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger. I'm probably going to do a quick one because, well, obviously I'm starting late. Uh, yeah, I am tired right now. Um, I was helping my parents set up for a garage sale, and I didn't get back till real late. So I think I literally finished the question or the answer up on at 8 o'clock, and I think I just decided to relax, and it kind of relaxed for a bit long. So yeah, and yeah, as I said, I'm tired. So and I'm itchy. I got bitten by mosquitoes. Those things suck, literally. So let's see. I'm gonna read the question, and I'm gonna get to gaming. Sonic has gone through a number of voice actors through, or man, I just realized but threw in that twice. Twice. What the heck? Through his various incarnations. One of the earliest actors for his animated appearances voiced him for three separate series, an animated holiday special, and even a short fan film. This actor is most famously known for playing a nerdy character on a family dom-com who was meant to only appear once but ended up practically taking over the show. All right. Now, hopefully, I don't have any sound issues with the game. Uh, let's see. I hate how they. Oh, whatever. Oh, excuse me. I could have put in MS-DOS games in the tag, but whatever. I kind of. This is weird how they got this set up. Right mouse, yes. Left mouse, no. Why? But whatever. Okay. Control F4? That's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's see. I fr- so she
Panic. Take a seat. Let's see what we've got here.
she doesn't look thrilled to be there. It's like, oh, why?
At tactical?
Sure. Why not? It's just a sim. Don't worry, you're not gonna blow us to the Cardassian border in the holosuites. We'll save that for the real thing.
What are we seeing here?
It's a projection based on Dax's scans of the drones. She's amazing. Sifting this data out of a plasma storm's like filtering micromites out of Gettle fodder. Sit down, Ambassador. It won't kill you.
Let's just.
Any word on how the theta particles are affecting the drones?
Well, according to Dax, the theta particles are gumming up the drone's long-range sensors. We'll be right on top of them before they know we're coming.
I'd just like to know exactly how the Scythians knew that.
The drones are their enemies. If you fight someone long enough, you get a good handle on their strengths and their weaknesses. Now, if we could just get started on this simulation.
She's sounding really annoyed.
Would you mind if I asked you a personal question?
It depends. What's the question?
You don't like diplomats much, do you?
It's not that I don't like you, your type. It's just... I've had my fill of diplomacy in the last few years.
Ah,
The Cardassian peace treaty. It must have been difficult for you to sit down with your old enemies.
Nothing can change what they did here. But we can change what will happen. To Bajor, to our future.
I know how you feel. For an acting ambassador, I don't always feel very diplomatic. Sometimes I just wanna...
Strangle somebody?
Yes.
Ha! But you don't. And neither do I. Most of the time. Peace is many voices arguing. Isn't that what you Tyrians say?
Yes.
Well, arguing won't get us anywhere with this enemy. But knowing their weaknesses will. You ready to join me?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh no.
You have tactical, Ambassador. Phaser banks are powered up, photon torpedoes armed. Let's try...
Hey!
a slow approach.
Come away from there.
Beginning.
Hey, what's going on? Quark!
It's not me.
Drones ahead, Bannock. Let's see how far we can get.
Is this a flashback?
Shield at 60%.
I don't feel like this is the right kind of game for this gameplay. I didn't see him. Well, that was a complete miss. There you are. Jeez.
Shield at 40%.
No, that was my imagination.
Where does this canyon lead?
Citadel.
Damn it! I screened right,
Shield at
clicked
20%.
right off the game. Try it again.
Citadel. Destroy.
I think he wants to see if a runabout is capable of destroying the Citadel. Hey, what's going on? Quark!
It's not me.
Drones ahead, Bannock. Let's see how far we can get.
Shield at 60%.
I think I need to change the settings to this.
Shield at 40%.
I'm getting my ass kicked this time around. That one came quickly. Again, I don't think this is the kind of game for this kind of gameplay. God, that one comes in fast.
Shield at 20%.
Where does this canyon lead?
Citadel.
Damn it. I started out rough, though.
It may be possible to destroy this Citadel, but it's sure not easy.
I started out rough at the beginning, so...
Hey, what's going on? Quark!
It's not me.
Drones ahead, Bannock. Let's see how far we can get.
Damn it, I did it again. Okay. I had 16 and 40 really quick last time, so got blended right into the environment. I need to change the... I'll explain what I'm trying to say after I win or lose this one again. Damn it, didn't get it. That sucker goes by fast.
Shield at 40%.
40%, that's good.
Where does this canyon lead?
Citadel.
Damn it, I did it again.
Shield at 20%.
Well, we found out one thing for sure. These drones are tough. Won't Dax be pleased?
Okay, the issue is I'm running this off of a like DOS box. And the genius, in my infinite wisdom, I had it so I could the mouse could leave or go off the window and click into the background windows. Unfortunately, the mouse doesn't stay synced to where it is on the game screen. So, let's say I go all the way to the right here. My mouse is now out of the window. But I'm not even a quarter of the way there. So I don't know how I fix, like... Okay, that's better. I should not have changed that setting. I changed it for ease of switching from the game to OBS if I needed to. And in hindsight, that was really stupid, especially for a mouse-intensive game. So we're going to try this again. And I might have to... If this ends up being a problem for this time, maybe I'll close out of the game, restore the whole lock, whatever it is, so my mouse stays on the game screen and not go off into the other, or off onto the other windows.
Hey, what's going on? Quark?
It's not me.
Oh, knock it off. Thank you.
Drones ahead, Bannock. Let's see how far we can get.
I wish I could just hold it down.
Shield at 60%.
Okay, that one was quick.
Shield at 40%.
Not good. I need to turn up volume on my end, too. It's awful loud. And this is not the game's easiest level. I wish they stood out more. And also gave me a chance to spot them before they started shooting.
Where does this canyon lead?
Citadel.
Shield at 20%.
Damn it, How was I missing those top two?
Let's give it another try.
Okay. I can do this. I need to be a little more sure of my aim. And damn it, there's that again. I'm sitting right above the window right now. Okay, there we go.
Hey, what's going on? Quark?
It's not me.
Drones ahead, Bannock. Let's see how far we can get.
Shield at 60%.
Already, damn it. I think I got that last one. I swear I had that one.
Shield at 40%.
I kind of also wish it indicated if I was hovering over them.
Where does this canyon lead?
Citadel.
Shield at 20%.
Please,
Citadel. Destroy.
finally.
Citadel. Destroy. Destroy. Havoc.
Havoc. What's a havoc?
Intelligence. Spirit. Computer. Havoc. Blue. Havoc. Havoc. Destroy.
Did we get them?
So that's it. That's how we stop the drones. A surgical strike on the Citadel's brain.
End simulation.
Runabout. Weapon. Strike.
Yes, it's a weapon. How do your people defend themselves, Rune? Without weapons. I mean, what happens if someone...
Show.
Excuse me? I really prefer it if the customers let me adjust the holosuite controls.
What is it?
Home.
Of course. It's the Scythian homeworld.
Some kind of space city?
Home.
Beautiful. What
Meh.
creates that incredible shimmering quality?
Latin.
Of course. And Quark's like, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Those drones. They're exactly the kind that are circling the station. But what is that?
Harbinger.
Title drop. Is it
They're taking up attack positions.
the Harbinger's hijacking them?
Dead. Home. Dead.
Kira to Cisco. Captain, there's something here I think you should see. Right away.
That
Ambassador, it's time we got some clear answers from the Scythians.
I'll try, Captain.
Good. We found out a lot about the drones, their method of attack, and the citadel they come from. What we haven't found out is, how do the Scythians know all this information? Can we trust them, Bannock?
Kira to Cisco.
Go ahead, Major.
Hangar doors open. Powering up systems.
Bannock is here with me. Can you lock on?
Got it. Standing by.
Be ready, Ambassador.
Am I on to
When the
Endgame
ship
already?
comes through, I want you on the Hudson at tactical.
Only the drones will be real this time, Bannock.
Major, are we carrying photon torpedoes?
2 full racks.
Target relay ship.
The goal is to destroy the relay ship.
The one that Rune called the Harbinger. You and I'll go after the drones in the Hudson. That should lure the Harbinger into the effective range of the station.
We can't let it get back to its source with more information about our defenses. It must be destroyed. But diplomacy first, Ambassador. Always. What is the connection between the Scythians and the Citadel? Until we fully understand that connection, we cannot trust the Scythians as our allies. Is that clear?
We know the Scythians are connected to the drones.
Yes, but how? If this turns out to be some kind of feud with the neighboring planet, Ambassador, we can't let ourselves become involved. Is that clear?
Ah, good old Prime Directive. Though in this case, I think it'd be a situation we could potentially agree with. Staying out of their fight.
Yes, Captain.
Good. Dax, the Scythians.
Channel open.
You do the talking, Ambassador. On screen.
I want to save.
Promise.
Talk. Citadel.
Forbidden.
Tell. Truth.
Shame.
Knowledge. Citadel.
Cease.
Scythian Citadel.
Rune. Tell. Citadel. Scythian. Old.
Okay.
Scythians. Violent. Shame. Peaceful. Departed. Repented. Warlords. Dead. Buried.
This is a Thor Ragnarok situation.
Machines. Continue. Scavengers unrelenting.
Okay. Plot-wise, the whole being able to talk only in like a couple words at a time kind of worked. But the voices are just so bad. They're so goofy. They should have Patrick Stewart voice these guys. That's someone who could take bad dialogue and just make it sound passionate. And I know, yeah, Captain Picard, different Star Trek, whatever. There's got to be someone else out there who could have done that.
Scythians violent?
Old. Shame.
To be fair, also, it's not just Thor Ragnarok. I think they've done this quite a few times in Star Trek, and even, I think, science fiction in general, where the people become peaceful, but then the machines keep fighting. Because that was the only purpose this machines had. You think they could figure out a way to reprogram or repurpose them for some peaceful endeavor? I don't know. Like a laser weapon, you think that'd be good for mining or even to some extent building and repair, like welding. But yeah. I was going to say doomsday machine, but I think that was only implied and not straight out said. That the doomsday machine was a weapon left over from an old war. That's a good original series episode. Probably one of my favorites.
Peaceful escaped?
Children. Seer. Seer. Angry. Seer. Helpless. Havoc. Silence!
I'm gonna smack you, bitch!
Warlords dead?
All dead.
Well then, who's building the drones?
Factory.
I think we knew that was coming.
Hold on. Someone's angry?
Destroy children.
It's the
Machines continue?
Scavengers.
Scythian Citadel?
Scythian. Old.
Action!
Action.
cut. Stunt doubles, take your places.
Stop, scavengers.
Scavengers. Cease.
Your ship.
Scythian. Ship.
Travel, Citadel.
Travel. Citadel. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Walking. Friend.
Bannock, well done. I was able...
Benjamin, elevated neutrino levels. It's the Harbinger.
Go to alert. Battle stations. Ready, Bannock?
Not
Major?
really.
Energizing.
Alright, this is going to be a problem if I have the issues I had with... Let me save first.
Station log. Stardate 48987.9. We stand ready for an attack by the second wave of alien drones. However, the plasma storm and the Defiant's absence severely limit our defensive capabilities. Major Kira and Ambassador Bannock, who, to our surprise, proves to be an accomplished tactical officer, will
Yeah,
spearhead our
right.
counterstrike by taking the Hudson into the matrix of drones surrounding the station.
Let me save first, please. Damn it!
Shield at 80%.
I'm reading individual drones making high-speed runs.
We're on them, Lieutenant.
Shields at 50%.
Damn it!
Coming around.
Got that one before I had a chance to hit. I'm really mad they did not let me save.
Steady. Let them go in. Keep at it, Ambassador.
That's it. Harbinger is in range.
Let them have it.
Full barrage. Now!
No good. It's reconfigured its shield density. Benjamin, it's moving off. Towards the wormhole.
We can't let it get back.
Braking to pursue. Mark 724.
No!
I'll
Let...
get you as close as I can, Ambassador. The rest is up to you. Coming around again.
Got him. I think. Deep Space Nine wins. Fatality.
Station log. Supplemental. We have successfully defended the station from the second wave of alien drones. However, without the Defiant, it is unlikely we can survive a third, more deadly attack. The Scythians have agreed to transport Major Kira, Ambassador Bannock, Odo, and the Hudson aboard their delegation's vessel to Demaras 3. From there, our Wade team will determine if they can stop these machines of destruction at their source.
I really hope the end game is we get to fly the Defiant.
Mission log supplemental. Although we've confirmed that Demaros 3 is uninhabited, the dampening field around the Citadel prevents us from checking the accuracy of the Scythians' holosuite simulation.
Oh
We
no.
decided to risk the strike against the drone factory anyway. With Bannock riding tactical, we stand a decent chance of disabling it and ending the threat to DS9. I just hope my decision to continue doesn't get us both killed.
Let me save.
This is gonna be rough. Full power to shields, flight controls to manual.
Ah, damn it. It's clicked off the screen again. And I'm not hitting Jack.
Hang on, Bannock. I'm gonna try to evade.
Shields at 60%.
Yeah, I'm missing everything. And there that goes again. Oh, I can shoot foot.
Drones, Bannock, behind the structures.
Shields at 40%.
I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm not hitting anything. Or am I supposed to hit him with photon?
Drones, Bannock, coming up now.
Shields at 20%.
That's the Citadel, dead ahead.
They're gonna kick my ass.
I'm coming back around. That door needs one good hit and we're inside. Use the photons. It'll be point blank.
Oh, thank God. And if my guess is correct, I'm gonna have full shields when I do this.
Drone's information about the interior is more...
Major!
I see it. Oh! It's a warship. Under construction. Bannock. That's gonna head up their next attack. Damn, we're cut off.
Tactical's offline.
Warning, shield failure imminent.
Transferring all available power to shields.
Gotta find a way out.
Drones dead ahead!
Warning, damage to the port nacelle.
There! Brace yourself, Bannock. This is gonna be tight.
Whee!
Ah! Mission log. Ambassador Bannock. I'm somewhere inside the drone factory. The Scythians' data on this place must be centuries old. We were forced to crash land the Hudson. Major Kira's injured, unconscious. I've placed her in medical stasis. I've got to find a way to contact Odo on the Scythian vessel.
Okay. That really annoyed me. I had like 2 or 3 shooting sections back to back with no ability to save. I'm gonna use that opportunity to save now. I'm gonna write down, make my save control F4 again. Just in case there's another disc, but I think I'm nearing endgame, honestly. I got 20 minutes yet, so I'll keep going for a bit. Okay. Yeah, once again, my mouse is off screen, and it's not even up near the top. There we go. It just turns. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Okay, now what? Oh, there's Kira. It doesn't look like she's exactly in a medical stasis, though. Oh, yeah, those are really silly-looking phaser rifles.
Computer, activate transporter systems.
Transporter systems are currently non-operational.
Explain transporter malfunction.
Transporter is functional. Insufficient power to operate transporter systems.
Reroute all ancillary power to transporter systems.
Unable to comply. Damage to plasma conduit D9.
Is there any way to manually reroute the power?
Emergency manual power routing access is available through the center access panel. Warning. Manual access of plasma conduit routing structures is extremely hazardous. Warning. Manual overrides of plasma flow are for emergency use only and are highly unstable.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Computer, check transporter functionality.
Molecular imaging scanner operational. Power capacity is below minimum requirement. Safe operation of primary anti-tracing coils.
More power.
Who do you think you are, Tim the Toolman Taylor? Jeez. You know what this runabout needs? More power! That was an alright show. I mean, I have fond memories of it. I loved the Halloween episodes. Alright, what am I supposed to do? I am lost. There we go. Oh, that's right. Despite being glorified shuttlecrafts, these runabouts are, still have Jeffries tubes. No, I think that just takes me out. Or no, back into the shuttle. Or runabout. Okay, I guess this isn't a Jeffries tubes then. Oh boy. Thought this was a puzzle, but nothing's clickable. Oh, here we are. Okay. That's the only other thing I can click on right now. I think. I can back up, see what happened. That could have let me turn around. Oh, whoa, 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 what am I on? Toto, it doesn't look like we're in Kansas anymore. Can I actually... No, actually I wanted to... Dead end? Oh, that's a dead end too. I should probably wrap it up pretty soon. Ah! Fatality. How about this? I'm gonna load. And I'm gonna save when I... get out of there. Can I just leave? Okay. Oh wait, maybe... Kind of annoyed I didn't get as much done as I did today, but I did start really late. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't back out. Okay, start. Let me test something here. Now I'm assuming this just takes me back to where I was. Yes. So what we're gonna do... And we're gonna back out. I wish it'd let me turn around. Ooh. And actually, I think before I... So let's go this way. I'm just gonna see what's down this path, but then I'm gonna call it. Yeah. If I had gotten started sooner, I probably would have gotten more done. It's a dead end. This is going to be tedious, because this is obviously a maze. I think I'm going to need a guide for this one. But, as I said, I'm calling it. Let's see. I'm going to load my question and answer up. Close out of that. Okay. So, for this week's question, Sonic has gone through numerous voice actors through his various incarnations. One of the earliest actors for his animated appearances voiced him for three separate series, an animated holiday special, and even a short fan film. The actor is most famously known for playing a nerdy character on a family dom-com who was meant to only appear once but ended up practically taking over the show. I think a lot of people probably know this. Maybe. I don't know. If you grew up in the 90s, maybe. The nerdy character who took over the show should kind of be obvious. Jaleel White, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm not, I am sorry. Is an actor known for playing the character of Steve Urkel on the sitcom Family Matters that ran from 1989 to 1997. Urkel was initially supposed to be a one-shot character, but ended up becoming a main character in the series' second season due to his popularity. And I was going to add something about taking over the show, but whatever. I felt that was enough information. Jaleel White is also known for being the first American voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog, voicing the character in three animated series of the 1990s. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, known as Saddam by fans as it ran during the morning on Saturdays on ABC, and Sonic Underground, where he also voiced Sonic siblings Manic and Sonia, but I don't know why I said never, didn't provide the main trio's voice or singing voices. He also reprised his role in the Christmas special Sonic's Christmas Blast and supplied the voice for the character. Oh wow, that grammar. How did I miss that? for the short fan film simply called Sonic. Yeah, for 90 kids, I can imagine for the longest time, Jaleel White was probably the voice of Sonic. And I do have fond memories of the series, especially Sad Am. I caught a few episodes of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I caught quite a few episodes of Sonic Underground, and the series would have been better without the singing. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I remember watching it, and when they got to the songs, I muted them because they were kind of cheesy. I don't know. Maybe I would like them now because I think that was back in my musical suck days. But at the same time, I don't think the songs were that good. Also, what was their idea for having him voice Sonia? Because from what I remember, he ended up sounding like Marge Simpson. So, but yeah, uh, I honestly thought Sad Adam was really good, but then I got exposed to better series. Cough, cough, Batman the Animated Series. So it's not as good as I thought it was. Then again, this was a series created by I think Deke. It's spelled DIC, so it looks like it should be called something else. But he yeah, I'm trying to think what I said. Yeah, also I kind of as time went on, I kind of realized Sad Am was kind of Sonic in name only because he had Sonic Tails, like Robotnik, and maybe a few robots, especially in the pilot, that were from the games. But for the most part, it was kind of like as I said, in name only, darker and edgier adaptation of the franchise. I think I'm not sure about Adventures, but I think Adventures was probably closer to properly adapting it than Sad Am was. Same thing with Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground was this weird, I want to say lighter adaptation of Sad Am. Just lighter. Because I think Robotnik was still an evil bastard. But he had goofy, like a Bebop and Rocksteady pair of uh, goons in that one. Though that one at least introduced Knuckles, which was kind of cool. And actually, I think also brought over a character from the comics. But yeah, I have fond memories of Sonic Underground, but not, it's still not a great series. I honestly think I watched a couple episodes of Sonic Boom and I didn't really get into it, but I thought that was a pretty good adaptation. It was basically, I want to compare it to Looney Tunes, but I don't think that's what it is. It was goofier, but it was still, I think, closer to Sonic than Sad Am was. And I did watch a good chunk of Prime, and I thought that was decent. I need to finish, like, I got through a good chunk of season two. I should actually finish it. I know it kind of gets dark at the end of season two, and I think it kind of stays there during season three. Not super dark, not Sad Am dark, but yeah. I don't buy it being part of the Sonic franchise or official Sonic franchise. Still view it as a side story. So I know Sega's got this thing where they're trying to make everything canon, but I don't think that's a good idea. Especially since the comic versions of Dr. Eggman tend to be, I'm trying to think what the word is I'm looking, total bastards compared to like the game and the cartoon versions. So I can't imagine. I mean, comic Eggman I think is starting to lighten up, especially now that they've introduced Sage to the comic. But he's still like compared to his game counterpart, where he's still kind of a buffoonish character. Sure, Sonic Forces tried to darken him a bit, but the comics had him after Sonic Forces basically uh, unleash a nanite plague that nearly destroyed the world, and indifferent about it. Then that's also what he put Starline through, or Dr. Starline through in the 50th issue. That was dark as hell. And it's like the first time in the comic they actually killed off a major character. And it was brutal. Not graphic, thankfully. Because this is still a comic that's aimed mostly at kids. But it was like, it was basically Eggman breaking, like, I mentioned this Dr. Starline before. But yeah, Eggman basically broke his eagle, left him a wreck, and then Starline ended up getting crushed by some debris. So it was, yeah. Admittedly, it was an awesome moment, but it was also, cause it was an awesome moment because Starline was a bastard. But at the same time, it was really dark. And I think that since then, the comics kind of been trying to lighten the tone a bit, even though they did kill another major character. But yeah. And as I said, I think Eggman's been light. Seems like in his last issue or two, he seems to be lightening him up a bit since Sage was introduced. So, all right. So tomorrow, Sonic Battle. Wednesday, I'm still not sure, but I think I'm gonna start doing DuckTales Remastered. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the Steam version, which I think from what I heard, there's a glitch near the end of the game on certain graphic cards, which I think is one of actually mine, where it'll crash before the final boss. So what I might end up digging out and hooking up my Wii U because I have it on there too. And then next Saturday I'll be back with this. Let's see. Not sure if I have anything going on the following Saturday. But I know when June hits, I'm going to be doing. If I haven't finished Harbinger by then, I'm probably going to put it on hold and I'll be doing Sonic games all June. So it'll probably be, if I don't have Battle finished, which I doubt because I think it was kind of a long game, I'll be doing Sonic Battle, then switching over to Sonic Colors Ultimate, and then finishing up with Sonic Frontiers. And I think it's the 20. What days do I have specials lined up for on June? Man, let me take a look. This is going on longer than I like. Where's my events page on the YouTube, or not YouTube, on the Facebook page I set up, which has like no followers, whatever. 16th, I will probably do Star Trek: The Next Generation for Game Boy. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a full day stream or if I'm going to do a part day stream. I know last time I did like the NES Next Generation. I don't know. I got frustrated. There's no good guides for that game. It's a decent Star Trek game, but there's no guides to tell me, like, give me tips on how I should be playing. I would like to get through the entire game, or at least get to the Borg mission. And then as for Sonic Month, I said I plan on continuing Star Trek games, but I'll put that on hold when I get to Sonic Month. Or, yeah, I said I was going to continue Star Trek games. I'll put that on hold. I mean, I'll make up for it when September hits, because then that'll be all Star Trek games. But the 23rd will be when I'll probably do a longer stream, which will probably be Frontiers, if I had to guess. I'm not sure if I'm going to do try getting all the red rings in colors. I'm not going to do all the Metal Sonic challenges because I don't think I ever completed one of those. I think with the Metal Sonic challenges, you need to have perfect knowledge of all the shortcuts in the stage, and you need to be flawless in your gameplay. And yeah, but yeah, I'll do. As I said, I've been yakking. I've been yakking long enough. Those are my plans. Tomorrow battle, Sonic Battle. Wednesday, DuckTales Remastered, probably. And Saturday, I'll be returning to this. I'm assuming I'm getting close to the end, considering we're into Citadel now. But I am not sure. So, with that said, this has been your captain speaking. You are now free to disembark.